Growing up in Cali, yeah, you know I love the weather. Limelight hit 'em and you know I handle
All
pressure.
right, what is up, y'all? Welcome to the first ever episode of the SBSS podcast. This is Some Big, Some Small Pod. I am your host, Briggs. I'm joined today by my co-host, Perry.
What up?
And
What
my
up, what
other
up?
co-host, Bates.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is going to be our weekly little sports podcast. Mostly sports, but we're going to talk about other stuff. We're going to try and do this about weekly. Like hour-long episodes. It's just we're going to start off as a hobby, and if it picks up traction and it's something that ends up going pretty well, then we'll keep it going and we'll do more content and stuff. So if you guys end up liking this podcast, give us a little like on YouTube, give us a follow, a subscription, and maybe we can get some more content.
Thank
you.
So we're gonna start it off today. I know Matt had some stuff he wanted to talk about. I know Perry had a game he wanted to play. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass the mic to Bates for a second. I know he had some stuff he wanted to talk about, some personal stuff. So go for it, buddy. Why don't you lead us off?
All right, so it might be a little, sad, but I know because all three of us are kind of from, me and Seth, but not so much you, Briggs, whatever. That we're from Austin, and I guess there's kind of been a whole thing about people getting kind of killed in Austin, kind of
we have a serial killer. We have a serial killer in Austin, Texas.
Really?
That's crazy.
Yeah, you didn't hear about that?
I didn't hear about it, no.
Yeah,
that's never happened in I don't know how long, but people are really talking about it now.
It's specifically brown dudes. Like they target black and brown males.
Really?
Lady Bird Lake.
Yeah, and they dump their bodies in Lady Bird.
Wow.
It's been a really big thing, I don't know how many people it's been. But it's been a really big thing. Like, I honestly had not heard of it until I kind of got back in touch with Austin and everything. So I haven't really been living there, but it's kind of crazy though, honestly.
Honestly, that's just part of living in a big city. Is you got to be really scared about all that kind of stuff. But Austin has been really bad lately. It didn't used to be that way. It used to be a really safe place to live. Austin was like one of the safest places to live in the United States for the longest time. And now, we've had a lot of people come to Austin from out of state, all over the country, California mostly, but we have people moving here from pretty much everywhere. Abundance of tech jobs, a lot of people in the media industry, a lot of streamers, a lot of podcasters, stuff like that. A lot of affluent people. And we have insanely good bar atmospheres. We have
like
Sixth
honestly,
Street and Rainy Street, and so people are going out and they're getting messed up, and all it takes is you not covering your drink, man, and so you're going to end up in Lady Bird, man. That's scary. So yeah, we
honestly though, because it's really wild because I don't think anything has ever happened really crazy in Austin. I don't know if I'm being biased. I know we're kind of young, but I've never heard anything. I don't know.
Well, and we're from the suburbs of Austin, so
they had that shooting back in the day at UT.
What, in the 50s?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shooter?
Okay. That's a little bit far.
But we're from the suburbs, like Round Rock, Hutto area, like Pflugerville, Georgetown, all that stuff. It's super safe. I think there was one murder in Round Rock last year, and it was the biggest news. That stuff never happens out here, so it is crazy. That's been all over Twitter recently. So yeah, that's
it's crazy because I talked to my sister about it.
Yeah, if you're a black or a brown male or female,
that's me.
Yeah, definitely. Be watching your drinks in Austin, Texas, man. There's somebody out there looking for you. You're going to end up in Lady Bird.
I was talking to my sister about it, and she was like, yeah, I don't know, what's happening. Because she lives, not in Austin. I guess kind of in Austin, like South Austin. But
Don't-
she was like,
don't
"Yeah, I
dox
heard
your
really a
sister,
lot
bro.
about it."
It's good to
Shout out.
dox his sister on YouTube.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out her.
Shout
Like
out,
she's
shout
a
out
little
Ed's
worried.
sister.
I don't know.
Yeah, I would
She,
definitely, if I were her, I would stay away from the bar scene and all that stuff. I mean, honestly, like, once you
I've always
get,
stayed away from 6th Street after you're like 21, 22. You're
really,
kind of like,
yeah,
eh.
if like, I think by the time I was like 22, 23, 6th Street was very
Like,
much had lost its luster. It was no longer. Well, okay, so here's my biggest gripe with 6th Street. One, it's expensive.
It is.
Yeah.
It's expensive as
Yeah.
fuck, like for no reason. Like you're in a crowded ass bar with a bunch of people. If I'm gonna pay that much for a drink, I would rather go to the Domain because I know that I'm not gonna get mugged outside the bar, or like
Yep.
I'm not gonna step in like a puddle of urine or something.
Piss. Exactly.
Yeah,
Two,
yeah, fair enough.
every time I leave 6th Street, I smell like vomit. I don't know why.
No, it smells down there, bro.
I have
It smells
never
I'm not gonna lie.
thrown up on 6th Street. I have never once thrown up on 6th Street. And when I get home, all I can smell is the smell of vomit, and it is the grossest shit. So yes, I'm not a huge fan of 6th Street anymore. It's
I'm not gonna lie. Every single time I've been to 6th Street, heard gunshots, sprinted out of there. I feel like a track star. It's like Usain Bolt just running. I was like, "Fuck, I gotta get out of here." Nope,
and
not gonna be me.
all you gotta do is look a little suspicious when one of those events happens, and all of a sudden, one of those horseback cops comes up behind you, and you're fucked.
Those guys always freak me out, man.
Never
I'm not gonna
fuck
lie.
with the
I'm not
horseback
scared
cops.
of them. I'm not scared of them.
I'm
not scared of them. Nope. I think I'm gonna take them. Not gonna lie. They're always kind of, a little pudgy. I think I'm gonna take them.
The
But-
horses?
Yeah, until they.
No, the fucking
Until they
the
tase you.
guys. The
Oh, I
guys.
think talking about the horseback cops. I'm like, bruh.
Yeah, the horseback cops. Yeah, I think I can take them.
Oh,
That's
you're
a
on crack.
bold take. I would really like to test that theory. I think we need to do that for content.
You're on crack.
That's insane.
No, I'm not on crack. I think I can take them. 100%.
All right. Well, let's not. I would like to see that like that happen, but at the same time, I think that'd be awful. So let's try not to test that. But okay, I know we wanna get into some sports today. It was a crazy day. There was a couple updates. I wanted to bring this up real quick because this is our second time recording this episode. My computer fucked up yesterday, so we're having to re-record.
Ask computer.
Yeah, bad computer. Yesterday, Texas Tech head basketball coach Mark Adams got suspended for his use of a Bible quote when talking to a player, and apparently some other altercations. Ended up getting suspended from the program. They hired an interim head coach, but there's already rumblings about who his replacement's going to be, and I heard that the number one candidate right now that the boosters want is the LSU head coach.
The
LSU
prior,
basketball coach.
the prior,
Yeah.
prior LSU coach, or what? What are we talking about?
The what's his fucking name? Hold on, I got the tweet bookmarked. I gotta pull it up. Yeah, he I saw like two or three like tweets that had like 10,000 likes or something like that, where people were like, "Yeah, I think he could really bring this program back to greatness." I was like, "Dude, the Mark Adams' body isn't even cold yet." Like, let's
No.
Let's
The
figure out
LSU
what's
basketball
going on.
coach is good. I really just I don't know the guy's name. I don't follow basketball, so couldn't tell you.
Will Wade, former
Yeah, Will
LSU head
Wade.
coach
No,
Will
no, no.
Wade. Yeah.
No. Texas Tech would be lucky. Let me repeat that. Lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's at Trigonus30 on Twitter. His tweet, with Mark Adams apparently in dire straits in Lubbock, the perfect fit for any future Texas Tech opening, maybe former LSU head coach Will Wade, who is patiently waiting on sidelines and would waste little time in putting Texas Tech back in elite business, already has a great relationship with their freshman point guard Pop Isaacs. So I'm down for it, but I was curious because Matt is the LSU guy, so I would really like to hear what he had to say about Will Wade. So you have a good opinion of him?
Yeah, I mean, like all the players loved him. He had a track record of doing good. I mean, LSU basketball was really hidden at the time, so it's kind of hard to knock him. The only thing is that like we weren't making it far in March Madness. That's what it comes down to. Like
Yeah,
we
that's true. Winning in March is very difficult, but having any kind of success in the SEC in basketball, at least over the last like 8 years, is worth noting. Just because SEC has been, I mean, it's literally like the Big 12 and SEC are running college basketball right now. So
yeah, it's hard to say. It's hard to say. Like I think he's a good coach for sure. Like if Texas Tech got him,
it's a
it's a
wrap.
plus. It's a
It's
plus. I'm
it's
not
a
gonna
wrap.
lie.
I
It's
would
a plus.
definitely I would invite any opportunity for Texas Tech to be good, because this was definitely a very hard season to watch. I graduated from Texas Tech, for those listening, so I'm a huge homer when it comes to the Red Raiders, and yeah, so this is getting 3 wins in conference, and then our head coach getting suspended was definitely, after we gloated so much when when Chris Beard got fired from UT. That was definitely not fun to watch. All right, we got to talk about the NFL.
Yep.
Actually, no.
Yep.
Let's stick with basketball. We got to talk about Ja real quick, because we've had some more development in this
Big
case
crip.
now.
Big crip.
Yeah, he's looking not good for the rest
Big
of the season.
crip.
Ja is probably fucked beyond repair.
No, just
Uh,
this year. Just this year, I think.
I know,
Beyond
but that
repair is
They're
kind of a
flood.
stretch.
so
A little bit of stretch.
So for anyone who's not caught up, John Morant was in Denver, Colorado, and I mean he's been on this weird kick of trying to be a gangbanger, trying to act hard like a thug, whatever you want to call it. It's just, it doesn't make any sense considering where he's at in life right now. You know, with how successful he is, like the way he's acting, it's just very self-destructive. But then he's in Denver, Colorado. He's at a strip club, and he posts a video on Instagram of him holding a gun. Not a good look. But now,
Gang, gang.
yeah, now the police are investigating him, as well as the NBA, because he was in Denver for a game, which means he brought that gun on a team plane, which is definitely against the rules. And so there's a possibility he's staring down a 50 or more game suspension.
I
in
saw
the
20.
NBA.
I saw 20 game suspension.
I'm looking
I
at
saw 50.
I'm
I saw
looking at
50.
50 right now on Twitter.
Damn.
50 plus games, possibly. It
It's
depending on
'cause-
how this investigation goes.
Low key, that's the worst thing, bro. Take him out of work. He's gonna go do some dumbass shit.
Yeah, you're literally, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is right there. It sucks. When we recorded this episode yesterday, I had said I think he's on the Michael Vick career path, where he's
Definitely
kind of
worse.
like, he's in his prime, but he's gonna end up fucking it up by, you know, trying to act like something he shouldn't be. Yeah, you know.
Well, I think it's different. That's
Yeah,
Different
it's not the
different
same
hit, different
situation, but it's like, you know, that whatever allegiance he feels like he has to the hood, let it go, bro. You're a
Yes,
multimillionaire.
the hood.
You got so much money right now, and all you have to do is not point guns at people and play basketball. I don't see what's difficult about that, but whatever.
Yeah,
man.
you wouldn't. You're not a black man in the USA.
You're right. I don't
I'm kidding.
understand.
I'm kidding. No, fuck that. He fucked up the bag.
he's messing up big time right now.
He fucked up the bag. Like you not only got 200 plus deal in the NBA. You also got a deal with Nike, and then you got a deal with Powerade. Like, no, like you can't hide that shit. Like they know what you're doing. They look at
Well,
it.
yeah, especially when you're posting it on fucking Instagram, then yeah, it's not like he sent it to his buddies. He put it on the internet for other people to see. Let's see what I'm pulling up his contract right now.
Like
He
it's just
is
stupid to me.
he signed
Like I would never see that much money. I don't know.
he signed a 5 hold on. 5-year rookie maximum extension sitting at it looked like hold on. Why is this stupid fucking website make me agree to the fucking cookies? $231 million max contract. That's ridiculous. And he's gonna blow it. He's getting paid $40 million a year.
I think
Ooh,
he's gonna
shit.
get it back together.
Well,
And
it seems from what what they're talking about on Twitter, like he's kind of recognized that he's being self-destructive. So I really do hope that he turns it around because Ja is so much fun to watch. He's an incredible athlete. I think he has a funny personality. It's fun to see him celebrate like on the bench with his teammates. It's fun to see him just fucking yam on people. It's insane how good he is down low. He can hit good mid-range shots. He has incredibly good handles. He has really good like high basketball IQ. I don't want to see him ruin his career, man. I want to see him keep going. So
Hard to say. Hard to say.
microphone died. There we go. All right.
Ooh, shitty tech. Shitty tech.
shitty tech.
Shitty tech. Okay, so and then we were talking about this before we started recording, and I figured I'd bring it up now that we are recording. I just watched the end of the Celtics game, and the Celtics are on just a horrible 3-game stretch. So they blow the biggest lead of the season to the Nets, who just lost Kyrie and KD. Then they go to double overtime against the Knicks and lose at home, I think, like 2 days ago. And then tonight, they blew a 14-point lead going into the fourth quarter, and they were tied. It was a tie game with .8 seconds left on the clock. And this is the worst shit. This is one of the worst looks you could have in basketball. Grant Williams gets fouled, shooting foul. He goes up to shoot 2 free throws. He and Donovan Mitchell are talking shit to each other. And Grant Williams looks Donovan Mitchell right in his fucking eyes, in his peepers, and says, "I'ma hit both. I'ma hit both." And misses both free throws. You had to hit one to win the game. And you missed both of them.
In the last month, probably since January, like this whole year, really, he has been a liability.
Which is insane, because it's how good was
That
he
hurts.
last year?
That
He
hurts.
was a good defender and like a little pop shot, like hit threes here and there, but like yeah, he definitely had to fall off.
He was the perfect acquisition for the Celtics last year to make the run that they needed to make in playoffs, and it got them where they needed to go. They weren't able to finish, obviously. They ran into the Warriors in the finals. But I guess he maybe got complacent. He just hasn't had a good year. And then, these last 3 games have been real bad. Okay. Jason Tatum got hurt yesterday, or not yesterday, 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
The Knicks got basically hip checked like a motherfucker by Josh Hart. So it's fuck Josh Hart all day.
I'm a Celtics fan, so I'm just gonna say like I really just think this is just a phase. Like we're gonna be fine. We're gonna come out of it.
Oh yeah,
Brogdon, like
we still
we've got
got
some dollars.
what?
You know
We
what I
still
mean?
got 2 months left in the regular season.
Like it's gonna be okay.
They got plenty of time to turn it around. They're still, I think, the best team in the NBA, the most complete team. If they're all completely healthy, nobody wants to play the Celtics. It doesn't matter
The only
where
other
they're at right
team
now.
that I'm scared of right now is the Suns.
Yes, yeah,
But
yeah.
you never know. You never know what you're gonna get with KD, man. Like,
Did
is he gonna be
we?
Nah. You never know what you're gonna get with.
with CP3?
Yeah, there you
Or
go. There you go.
or
There you
D
go.
book.
No, D-Book's gonna
Devin
be
Booker,
good.
he's gonna score.
He's gonna be good, but CP3, nah.
What was the final score of the Mavs Suns game? Oh, Suns 130, Dallas Mavs 126. So, yeah, Suns the Suns are going to be good. That is going to be a very scary team. That would be a really good finals matchup. Boston and Phoenix.
Well, the thing
That'd be
is,
pretty cool.
the way the Celtics are playing right now, down low, we're not gonna beat Milwaukee. They can't stop anything in the paint. They literally cannot stop a single person in the paint. You do that against Giannis, bye bye.
Yeah, they're going to need to figure that out pretty quick. But again, still got 2 months left in the regular season. They got plenty of time to figure it out. So we'll just see. We'll see what happens. What else? But there was something else basketball related that I wanted to bring up. Anybody else got anything? I think that was it for me.
No.
All right. Well, now we got to talk about football. And this was an insane day in football. Just crazy. People are getting released from teams left and right. People are signing contracts. Guys are getting, moved around. Just running through this one tweet from Ari Merov on Twitter. Derek Carr signing with the Saints, 4 years, $150 million.
Dude, he's the perfect Saint. He's just like Drew Brees. Mediocre, and then when it doesn't count, he just throws a bunch of yards. That's how I've seen Drew Brees forever.
He's the MVP of unimportant games.
Like, oh, you're down 3 touchdowns? Okay, now I'll throw 300 yards. That was Drew Brees' entire career.
Yeah, that's going to be insane.
Nah, I'm not gonna give him that. I'm not gonna give him that. He's not Drew Brees good. No.
Okay.
No, but he's a garbage time QB. He's like Matt Padford.
No. Matt Stafford's better than him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that aside, however our personal feelings are about Derek Carr, how do we feel about his new nickname, Cardi Gras?
Cardi Gras is disgusting. That's disgusting.
Terrible.
Oh my god.
Cardi Gras.
No, absolutely no.
It's Cardi Gras
Absolutely
time
no.
in Nolans. Ugh.
Nah.
Michael Thomas is excited, bro. He's bought into Cardi Gras, bro.
Well, Michael Thomas is trash, so
Michael Thomas
I don't really care.
I think
I'll say that anywhere and everywhere. I do not believe in Michael Thomas.
I think he's just really happy that he's never gonna have to actually catch balls from Jabu.
From Jameis Winston.
Yeah, he was like, oh, thank fucking God, that blind motherfucker. I was really hoping. He's like, I swear to God, if Jameis Winston looks me in the eyes and says we're about to eat a dub, I'm gonna punch him in his face.
It's cool to catch slants and halfway outs, speed outs, but he's not a real receiver.
Michael Thomas is a great receiver, but he will never, ever again be the number one guy for a team.
Great is a very strong word.
I think he would be a great complementary piece on an already good team.
He is the good guy behind Chris Olave. Congrats.
I would like to see how this goes. It'll be an interesting little experiment, but if I'm a Saints fan, I'm sick to my fucking stomach looking at
Really?
4 years, $150 million for Derek fucking Carr. Yes,
That's not that
absolutely.
bad. That's not that bad.
It's not.
That's still way more money than I would ever want to pay him. I just
Yeah,
don't.
but
I don't
they-
understand why people think that Derek Carr deserves all this fucking money. I just don't know
They
where
just
it
got
comes
out
from.
of watching Andy Dalton. They were ready.
I would have rather stuck with Andy Dalton for a couple years and just and racked up capital and just drafted.
They don't
those
have
people.
capital.
But I meant like let's not pay anybody for a while.
They
You're
can't.
gonna have to.
Their team is too good. They have to. They have to try to win. Their defense.
Their defense is
their
too
defense
stacked.
is good.
Their
they
defense is
have
too
Olave
stacked to not
And
pay
Alvin
somebody.
Kamara and Michael Thomas. They
Maybe
have
Alvin
to try to
Kamara.
win.
We don't know what's gonna happen with him. His whole court case. He might probably. I think he gets a 6-game suspension. I don't think he
I'm a
goes to jail,
thug.
but I think he gets like a 6-game suspension.
That's what I was thinking, honestly. Yeah.
But
If they don't, then I mean, beating somebody's ass in a club doesn't mean shit. So
here, moving past the Derek Carr thing, here's where I'm about to show my ass and how bad my football takes are. Geno Smith gets 3 years, $105 million, and I think he deserves every fucking cent of that.
Ugh, I don't.
I'm
think
all
he's-
in on Geno, bro.
I think he's Kirk.
3 years is a little too much.
He's Kirk Cousining it up. He's fooling them.
You love Kirk Cousins. Don't lie.
He fooled me. Hey, you had me. You pinned me right. He fooled me.
Kirk Cousins fools everybody. Everybody
Every
loves
year.
Kirk Cousins
Every year.
while he is
Not everybody.
playing.
Nope. I don't believe in him. Nope. I don't
He
believe in him.
always fucks me up, dude. There's something about Kirk Cousins.
Nope.
He's
I won't believe
electric
in
in
it.
the regular season, and then, man.
Smith? I don't know, man. I only believe in him, even though I'm a 49ers fan, but I don't know. I want to believe in somebody coming back from being super shitty to
I think that's
coming
where my
back.
take comes from. Is that I'm like, okay, Geno has had such a dog shit career, considering how great he was in college. And he has just had such a dog shit career. It is kind of cool to see the late career resurgence. He played really well last year, and now he's finally going to get, a good payday. I say, fuck it. Seahawks aren't going to be good anyways. Fuck it. Just, they need to blow up the whole fucking team anyways. So just pay Geno his money. Let him... He probably won't even play all 3 years. He'll probably play 2 of those 3 years, and they'll buy him out of his contract before the third one. So I would.
Drew Lock is better.
You think Drew Lock's better than Geno Smith?
Nah, they're both bad.
Wait, what did you call him?
Hey, what the fuck?
Horsecock, Drew Lock.
Horsecock Drew Lock.
Somebody a little horny.
No, that was his nickname in high school.
That's why he can't throw that hard. It's because he's got some weight weighing him down. All right. Seth is super excited about this one because he used to live in Jacksonville for a little bit. Calvin Ridley's back with the Jags.
I'm here for it.
I'm
Jags?
also here for it. Yeah,
The Jags are going to be a problem in the AFC.
I think so too. I think
They're better than the
they're about to
Bengals.
get
I'm
really
gonna say
good.
it.
You believe in it?
Bengals. I do.
They
You said
definitely.
The Bengals.
I was with
That's
Perry.
a hot take.
I was with Perry at a bar watching that Jacksonville and Chargers playoff game, and let me tell you, that shit was insane. We were glued to that TV for the end of that game. It was ridiculous. I mean, we were like, holy shit, they're getting blown out. And then we turn around
And they're back.
And all of a sudden it's tie ball game within 10 minutes.
Dude,
It
Trevor
came out of
Lawrence,
nowhere.
He's him.
I think he's
him.
I I've never believed in Trevor Lawrence. Hand up. I never have. I always thought he was going to be a
I'm
bust.
the same.
And
I
Yeah.
have.
I
Yep.
think
I've been there.
Long hair, not good.
he has he proved me wrong. He's made me look stupid. He made me look like a dum dum. He's out
He's
here.
not better than Joe, though. He's not better than Joe.
I don't think he's better than Joe, but he is
might be.
he is a damn good quarterback.
I think he has a better arm than Joe Burrow.
No, I think he's more athletic.
Nope. I think he has a better arm. He's a better leader. He's a better quarterback than Joe Burrow.
I think he has a better arm, but he's not a better leader. No,
Okay,
100% no.
so I need
Wait. Pause. Joe Burrow couldn't win without Jamar Chase. This motherfucker's doing it with Evan Ingram.
Stop it.
Yeah.
What do you mean winning? He's not winning shit.
He went to the
He didn't
playoffs.
go anywhere.
He
What
went
the
to the
fuck are you
playoffs.
talking about?
He went to the playoffs.
Okay, the playoffs. That's
What did-
cool.
what did Joe
Joe
Burrow-
went to the fucking Super Bowl. What are you
did
talking
he-
about?
Two.
Before Jamar Chase, bro.
almost 2.
Before Jamar Chase, he tore his ACL. What are you talking about?
He could, and he looked terrible.
All right.
No, he did. He tore his ACL. Stop.
He looked bad.
No.
We're here
No,
in the
he
first-
didn't. He
This
tore
is
his
this
ACL.
is what the
Stop.
podcast is going to
Stop.
be like for forever. Is
Stop.
just us screaming at each other over stupid fucking
Trevor
football takes.
Lawrence is better than Joe Burrow.
So, real quick,
Stop.
we
He's
need
not.
to hold on. We
We
need to
saw
put a
head-
pin in this right now. This is the first
not.
ever
We saw
because
head
we've had a
to
lot
head.
of
It's
these.
not.
How many have we had these in the group chat? We've had a lot of these. Perry's first hot take ever on the pod.
Perry's hot take is trash. It don't matter.
It's not.
That's why it's a hot take.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Trevor Lawrence has been advertised as the next Peyton Manning since he was in high school.
That's
So it's not a
cool.
hot take to say that he's better
It's
than
cool. It's
than
cool.
who?
When
Joe
they
Burrow,
went
who
head to
got-
head, who played better?
Who played
Say it.
better?
Who played better? Say it.
Trevor Lawrence.
I'm winning. Okay, if he played better, he would have won.
Blah.
Stop it. You're lying. You're
That's-
lying.
hey, no,
You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. Stop it.
I'm not lying.
God.
You're lying. If he played better, it would have been different. But
No, it's
it
not.
was
Okay,
a onslaught
by
of
that,
Joe
okay.
Burrow.
No, it wasn't
and
Joe Burrow.
LSU
It was
beating
Joe
the
Burrow getting
fuck
carried.
out of
Joe Burrow
Clemson.
got
Stop
carried. Joe Burrow got carried
Carried how?
by his team because when Joe Burrow doesn't have anyone around him, he looks bummy. What did he do his junior year in college? Looked like a fucking bum. Gets a super team. Oh wow, now he's crazy. He couldn't even start one fucking year at Ohio State.
They were there when he was a junior. What are you
Oh, wow.
talking about?
Oh my god.
They couldn't win anything. Trevor Lawrence.
They went to a pro. They went to a bowl game. What are you talking about?
Dog shit.
All right. We got to move
What
on.
are you
But
talking about, dog
we're
shit?
putting a pin in this
What has
because
Trevor Lawrence won?
hold on, we're
What
putting a
has he
pin in
done by
this because
himself?
we're gonna come back. Because
He won a national
only
championship.
time is gonna
What the
tell.
fuck are we talking
all right?
about? What the fuck are we
He
talking
won-
about?
He won a national championship. What are you talking about?
So did Joe.
Yeah, except one had to do it with the best team to ever play.
Who did Trevor play with? Tell me real quick.
You tell me.
No,
All right.
no. I asked you the question. Who do you play with? You're a Trevor Lawrence fan. Who do you play with?
He didn't play with Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson.
Okay, so you're gonna use that against him. Cool. You don't know who you play with. Argument done.
Off the top of my
Argument
head,
done. Argument done. Argument done. You don't
had
who
Hunter Renfrow.
you don't know who he played with. Argument done.
He had Hunter
You're not a
Renfrow.
real fan. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm done. I'm done.
All right. We gotta move
Briggs-
past it, but we're putting a
Briggs,
pin in
say
this
what you
because
wanna say.
time is gonna tell when football season rolls around. We're gonna get more of a definite answer. As obviously their like careers pan out. Along with the Jags, they threw the franchise tag on Evan Ingram, so he's sticking around for a little bit. So
And Calvin
Trevor-
Ridley's coming.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence is going to have some good weapons sitting around him. Calvin Ridley and Evan Ingram. Maybe they bring back Leonard Fournette now that he's a free agent.
I don't think he'll go back there, bro.
Nah, I don't think he'll go back. Let's see what else. Oh, Cowboys tagged Tony Pollard, and the Raiders tagged Josh Jacobs. Makes sense. All these guys getting tagged.
I thought they want. Damn, I wanted to see Josh Jacobs go somewhere else.
I want to see fucking.
I mean, unless they're really planning on signing somebody, I don't know. I don't know who they're planning on signing at quarterback. I saw what's insane, and this is probably one of the more insane things that I've seen on Twitter. There's a chance, because there's some rumblings.
No, don't even say it.
That Tom Brady's not done.
He's done, bro. It's bullshit.
And he might go to Miami, so there's a chance. Hold on. There's a chance.
He's not going to Miami.
We might end up with an AFC East where the quarterbacks are Mac Jones, Josh Allen, Aaron Rodgers, and Tom Brady.
That is the most illogical shit I've ever heard.
That would be the most ridiculous shit. I really hope that Aaron Rodgers doesn't go to the fucking Jets. That would be the worst thing that could possibly happen to me. Let's see who else. Orlando Brown not tagged by the Chiefs. That's ridiculous. So he might end up.
That's a big L. That's a big L.
He might become available. You never see, high profile.
What's his name? I don't want to give out a name, but Chiefs fan that we know, he said that he saw that they're not going to franchise tag him because they're going to get the deal done.
You think so?
That's what I heard.
Bless you.
Well, we have to keep an eye on it.
Crazy.
But if he hits the market, though, he is going to get fucking paid because good left tackles do not hit the market like that. They just don't.
And Kansas City cannot pay him. If somebody pays him, they don't got the money to pay him. It's a wrap.
If they let him shop, then they're probably going to lose.
I heard Mike McGlinchey is going to go into free agency.
That's I like him a lot. But I don't know. Like it's up and down. Like he gives you so much good, but gives you so much bad in the big moments. So it's really hard to say like you like him. If that makes sense. I don't know.
Well, we had a bunch of people get released too. Eric Kendricks is released. Bud Dupree and Frank Clark and Leonard Floyd all got released today. And then I don't know if you care.
What was the first name again?
Eric Kendricks.
That's a big name. Minnesota. He's a good linebacker. He's good.
Eric Kendricks, Bud Dupree, Frank Clark,
Dallas,
and Leonard Floyd all got released. Robbie Anderson and Damian Wilson. Nobody cares about them though. Oh, sorry, Chosen Anderson, not Robbie Anderson.
He got released. Chosen got released.
Right.
Yeah, he got released.
Chosen.
Yeah, so the
Chosen one.
The Cardinals are about to be absolute hot dog shit. Bates, you want to talk real quick about the 49ers having $237.5 million in fucking cap space?
Yeah. So shout out to John Lynch. I mean, he's doing his fucking job, bro. He has opened up so much. It's crazy.
How the fuck do y'all come off an NFC championship game and have the third most cap space? That's ridiculous.
Because you really got to look at who we got signed. So we got Debo. All right, cool. We got George. Cool. We got Fred. Cool. We got what's the fucking Williams. Cool. After that, like we really don't have any really big names signed. So everybody's kind of left up to, we're there. Like to sign some really big people.
Well, there's one big name that's out there that they got in contact with the team last season to come back. and
No, Philip
play
Rivers.
play for the 49ers. Philip Rivers is considering coming out of retirement. I don't I don't see who throws any money at Philip Rivers. I don't know why anybody would want to pay him, but apparently he's interested. And
They might win the fucking NFC Championship game if they have someone that can just throw a pass.
that is true. That is true. Y'all literally
That's true. Yeah, that's
didn't have a
But
fucking
I think it would
quarterback
mess the
back
team
there.
up if they would have brought him in.
Yeah, definitely.
'Cause,
I
that's
think
pretty
that
up.
at the end of the day, maybe we bring him in as third string quarterback, which I think he'd be okay with. He's old, it's cool,
Can't
but
be okay with that though.
I
He seems
think
like
he
such a
could
dick.
be. But he kind of is a little bit of a dickhead, so he might be like, "Nah, I'm not gonna be, a backup. I know what I am, but you're not that guy." So,
Let's see what else. Oh yeah. So me and Perry are big Pats fans. We've been Pats fans our whole lives, so we need to. I wanted to get Perry's opinion because I don't really have one either way. I probably would say I don't want him, but Allen Robinson is being
No,
given
nah.
permission to seek a trade.
There's nothing to trade for him.
The LA is willing to pay a portion of his $15.25 million guaranteed
what do you mean it's not
salary.
gonna trade for him? Y'all got nobody. The
That would
fuck you
be
talking about?
they could easily trade him for like a third round pick.
I just don't. I see not much value in him. He's just. I don't
He
know.
had a bad year last year. I think he would
I
be a
don't
good
think he
veteran
makes
piece,
us
but
better.
He's better
Yeah.
than Myers, fucking everybody on your receiver core. Honestly,
Well,
I don't think he makes them
Jacoby's
any,
not going to be
any
a
better.
Patriots receiver any longer.
Yeah, there's a good chance Jacoby Myers is gone.
He is gone. He's definitely leaving because we're not going to pay him that kind of money. There's no reason we can't afford to pay him that much money and also bring in a bunch of or like a really big name
But
number one wide receiver. So the only thing that we can do is let him go.
what we can
because
do
he's
is
not gonna
trade for
take-
D Hop and draft Jackson and Jeba Smith.
I would like that.
And then
that's
Smith and
definitely
Jigba.
not gonna happen.
then the receiving core is instantly better.
I would like that.
In an off season, you got competitive again.
My timeline over the last 2 weeks has been flooded with photoshopped pictures of D Hop and Patriots jerseys, and it's had me bricked up.
I think it can
straight.
happen. I think give him a second.
Yeah, that's what they're looking for. They're trading for a second round pick. So give him the fucking second round pick and let's call it a day. I don't know what the holdup would be. Bill Belichick loves D Hop. Loves him. He's told him that to his face. So
Yeah,
I don't
got
see
a decent amount of cap space. I think we keep Jonnu and Hunter Henry, and and the good thing is Bill O'Brien. He was the reason for that fucking Boston TE party to be so good.
Yeah, the double tight end set with Aaron Hernandez gone forever and Rob Gronkowski. That was insane. So I suspect that Mac is going to have a great resurgence, but in order for that to happen, he has to have a downfield target.
You got to have a receiver, bro. You cannot be talking about I'm gonna throw to Jacoby Myers.
Yeah, he's not the guy.
Undrafted guy who took 3 years to score a fucking touchdown. Yeah, that's the guy to throw money at. No. Fuck
And
no.
then last thing I want to bring up, that I personally want to bring up for the NFL is what would you be willing to give up? What would be the market value trade-wise for Derrick Henry?
Oh shit! I didn't know he was only 28 or 27.
Yeah, he's pretty young.
I did not know he's that young. So
that's middle age for a running back, but that's He's
That's kind
he's
of
still an insane running back. He's still
If you're
so
the
good,
Bills,
but
if you're the Bills, you give up your entire draft. I think.
I don't think
yeah.
that they would need to give up their whole draft.
No, they
If they
do.
can
They
run the
do. They
ball,
do.
the only thing is
They
actually
do.
thinking about it. Even if the Bills had a great running back, they don't run the ball. There's games where Singletary can't be stopped, and they just give up on it.
No, he can be stopped. It's not the same. If they had King Henry, then
Could you
it's different.
imagine
It's
running?
different.
Could you imagine running the triple option with Derrick Henry though and Josh Allen? Just two big bodies in the backfield running outside. Like,
What do you? Yeah, I don't know.
I
what
don't
you're
know how
supposed to
you
do there.
even defend that. Like, that would just be
But
fucking
the
ridiculous.
Bills, the thing is, the Bills, they don't run the ball. They can have 90 yards in the first half, and they just will run the ball 3 more times in the second half. Like
I think
their
they
coaching staff
rely
is
too much on
special
Josh
needs.
Allen using his feet. They
Mhm.
want to let him run, but he's going to end up hurt. I
He's
don't
going
know
to be
why
like
you want to
Cam
let.
Newton.
Yep. He's going to
You're
end up like
six
Cam Newton.
seven. The injuries are going to start piling up.
Oh yeah, he's gonna end up with some knee injuries. Anybody got anything else NFL related they want to bring up?
Nah.
I did have this little tweet that I dropped in Discord that I thought was funny. I figure we'd bring it up, but XFL quarterback Quentin Dormady was released after reportedly giving opponents his own team playbook. That's pretty cool. Definitely a way to stay relevant, XFL. They're doing awesome. The XFL's doing all kinds of cool shit to
Yeah, they are.
to stay relevant. The DC Defenders have a specific section of the stadium that you can sit in if you want to do the cup snake. They will allow the cup snake, but it can only be in 2 sections. And I think it's like 136 and 137. And as long as no cups end up on the field, they're all good. And I think like on Sunday, it took until like right after halftime for the cup snake to reach from the top of the stadium all the way to the field level. So they're out
That's
there
awesome.
drinking. DC Defenders are a fucking
That's
Did
wagon.
you
L.
know?
That's
Did you know
L.
that XFL, all of them, they home base in Dallas? All the players, all the teams, they all practice there, and then when it's time for their games, they go fly out to the stadiums, around the country.
I did not know that.
That way, because their players aren't making that much money, and that way all the players can live in one area. If they have to move around or do whatever, they all are out of one home port. How cool is
Damn,
that?
that is super cool. Doing the COVID thing, like postponing, canceling the NFL or the XFL after that one season, and then being able to like sit back and kind of really figure out what their model was going to be. Really set them up for success, and I'm actually really impressed with how well the XFL is being ran. And it seems that the markets that they're playing games in have completely bought into the teams, and they're like the fan bases are huge now, so that's kind of cool. I haven't really watched a lot of the games. I've watched some clips and stuff like that. Josh Gordon's playing, so I like to see how he's doing. He'll always hold a soft place in my heart, but it's cool. It's cool. I like the XFL. Anything that gives us more football is always good.
Soft place in the heart and a green place in my pipe, baby.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, we have time for one last thing. I know Perry wanted to play a little game, so let's throw it to him real quick.
I think it would be fun to do a little game where we have a snake draft, and we all say one person that we'd like to just have a beer with in the sporting world, whether that's a athlete, commentator, anyone.
Okay.
Only thing is we just both can't use the same player twice.
Okay, so how many do we want to do?
I think 5.
You think 5? Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Who wants to start?
I'll start.
Okay, we'll give Perry the.
Can somebody write these down?
Yeah, I'll
Put
write
them
them in
in
Discord.
I'm not writing it down, so yeah, you got it.
Yeah, you got it, Perry.
All right. First, I'm going easy. Tom Brady, the GOAT.
Perry's
Who the
got
fuck
to go
would
with
Of
Tom
course,
Brady.
of
Tom
course,
Brady?
of course.
Okay. So I'll let Bates go. I'll let Bates go second.
All right, second, I will go. I'm gonna go Joe. Cool Joe.
He's gonna go Joe Breezy. Joe Cool.
Yeah,
All right.
Joe
Joe
Cool?
Cool. Yeah, Joe. Joe Breezy.
All
Joe
right.
Burrow, okay.
So now I get 2 picks back to back. So we're gonna run with anybody, just sports media or any athlete
Anyone in the sporting world.
in the sporting world. I would have to say, I would have to say Taylor Lewan.
Interesting.
Taylor Lewan
Okay.
seems like somebody I would want to crush lots of brews with. And then if I had to pick another one, Bill Walton.
Bill Walton, who the fuck is that?
The really the
Good question. Yeah, I
the
don't know.
the NBA dude, the
Bang!
old white dude that wears the tie dye
Oh,
shirts
Bang.
and shit.
That guy?
Okay.
No, not the Bang dude. Hold up, I'll show you Bill Walton. Hold on.
Isn't Bill Walton dead?
No,
I don't know who Bill Walton is.
if I here, hold up. I'll drop this picture in fucking Discord. There, that dude. Oh, what the fuck? This is
Still waiting.
That is not okay. Anyway, just Googled Bill Walton on your fucking phone. Bill Walton's the dude that wears like the tie-dye shirts and he always makes jokes about weed and shit like that. I don't know. Anyways, okay. So now it's back to Bates. You go.
Oh, this guy, he looks like such an asshole.
No, he's
All
funny
right,
as fuck.
Back to me. Back to me. I will say, LeBron James. I'll talk to him. I don't care.
He's going LeBron James. All right. He only drinks
Interesting pick.
wine though.
It's cool. He has a lot of secrets. I
You
don't
gonna
care.
drink some? You gonna drink red wine with LeBron James?
Yeah, I will. I don't care.
He's out there sheeshing.
Yeah.
All right, Perry, you.
I'm going Rich Eisen.
Ooh.
You beat me. You beat me. I had LeBron James. You beat me.
I think Rich Eisen would be a wise guy that you could talk to, and he could give you some real good life advice. And yeah, I don't know, he seems cool.
Okay. All right. Perry, you get it. You get another one.
Next,
Yeah.
all right, I'm
So
gonna
this
go
is your
another.
third pick.
I think I'm gonna go with another old white, Bill Belichick.
Okay, Bill Belichick. I like it.
Fair enough.
All right,
Mm.
Bates, back to you, bud. This will be your
So it has
third
to-
pick.
It has to be what?
Anybody.
Anybody?
Anybody in the sporting world.
Okay. Cool. All right. That's a hard one.
We did not come
Has to be
prepared.
Iverson. Has to be Iverson. He touched a lot of people. He knows what's
AI?
going on. Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Bates going AI. I fuck with that pick. AI is cool as fuck. Okay. Back to me. I would say, man, this is gonna be a tough one. I think I'm gonna go Shaq.
Shaq.
I think Shaq would be a lot of fun to hang out with. Shaq just seems
That's
like
a
a
good
really
one.
fun dude.
That's a good one. That's a
And
good one.
then sleeper pick, David Bakhtiari.
David Bakhtiari.
Oh,
Okay.
I spelled his name wrong. I spelled it Bakhtiari. That's fine. Okay, so back to Bates. All right, this will be Bates. This will be your fourth pick, bud.
Fourth pick. Kevin Garnett.
Ooh.
KG. All right.
Anything is possible.
Yeah,
All right.
he got stories. He got stories.
All right, Perry, you, bud.
How
Look
long are we
good,
going with this? How
feel
are we
good,
going?
play good. Deion fucking Sanders.
Neon Dion.
Yeah.
Okay. Good pick. You get one more.
Then after that, I think Conor McGregor.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, Conor McGregor would be a lot of fun. Until he punches you in the face for not drinking his shitty whiskey. Bates, this is your last pick, bud.
All right. Ooh. I'm gonna go with somebody that kind of touches everything. You know, you might not agree with the pick, but Stephen A. Smith, he touches a lot.
Stephen A.
He touch,
He just
he
yells too
talks,
much. I'd be so annoyed.
he yells, but he touches a lot. I don't know.
Okay, I like it.
Oh, I got the last pick. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Okay. I gotta really think about this one. I have one, but I feel like I gotta make a better pick than that. I'm gonna go with Julian Edelman. I'm gonna go with
Y'all want
Julian
to do it?
Edelman.
Y'all want to do an honorable mention?
Yeah, we'll do honorable mentions. My honorable mention would be Dan Patrick.
Dan Patrick. Okay.
Dan Patrick. I grew up listening to the Dan Patrick show and watching him on ESPN and Football Night in America. I love him. He's super funny. He's really smart. He knows a lot about sports, and it'd be kind of cool to pick his brain. He just has that really dry, sarcastic humor, and I think he'd be really, really fun to hang out with and talk to. And also, he's really good friends with Adam Sandler, and he's been in like 4 or 5 of his movies, so it'd be kind of cool to listen to him talk about the Adam Sandler movies and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Fair enough. So, win on me. Okay. There's one person that I listen to him daily. Jay Bowles.
Who?
Okay.
Jay Bowles.
Oh yeah, dude,
That's my guy.
it is it is like
guy.
clockwork.
That's my
Every
guy.
morning,
Every morning.
I get up and I check Twitter, and Bates is on my timeline, and he has retweeted Bilas's fucking gotta go to work tweet.
I gotta
Always
go to work.
gotta go to work.
Yeah, I gotta go to work. That's
Gotta
my
go
guy.
to work. All
That's
right,
my honorable mention.
Perry, you're up last, bud.
All right, here's a weird one. This is gonna throw everyone for a loop. I'm gonna go Triple H.
Ooh, Triple H. Why Triple
Yeah.
H? Walk me through that.
Bro, growing
process
up,
there.
I liked wrestling a lot when I was little, and man, Triple H just seems cool, just like a cool ass motherfucker.
I always wanted to look like Triple H.
The
When I
king
grew
of
my hair
kings,
out, that's
bro.
what I was hoping that I would look like, but I could just never get that jacked unless I did fucking gear or something.
The pedigree, like, bro.
That was like I wasn't even a big wrestling fan as a kid, but that is one of I think everybody talks about the Attitude Era and all that stuff when they talk about wrestling, but I think that like the early to like mid 2000s, like I think that's where like the goated shit is at. Like
Oh yeah.
I think those are the real goats. All right. Well, shit, that was fun. That was a good episode. Good little first episode. This has been the Some Big, Some Small podcast. We're going to try and get these out. We're going to try and record on Sundays. We're recording this on a Monday right now, but we're going to try and record on Sundays. Episodes are probably going to be an hour. We might run a little over. It really depends on how heated these arguments get and, and what all we have to talk about. But yeah, we'll post them once a week on the YouTube channel. I accidentally got our Twitter account locked because I fucked around with the birth date, and I set it for the other day, and Twitter automatically locked the account because it was apparently underage, and you have to be over a certain age to make a Twitter account. So once I get that online, we'll leak that in the YouTube, but I'm gonna get this posted on YouTube. I'll probably get it out either Tuesday or Wednesday, and but from then on, you can look for it on Mondays or Tuesdays. And once we get to football season and things start really kicking up and we have a lot to talk about, we might even do twice a week. We'll probably look for try to do an episode on Monday and then episode on Friday right before the weekend so we can give our takes on football, give some good betting picks. And yeah, so look out for us. If you guys like this, drop a like, drop a comment, tell us whose list of beer drinking partners you like the most. Tell us who do you think was right in the Lawrence versus Burrow debate, whether it was Perry or Bates, and tell us what else you'd like to see us talk about. Okay, bud. We're not gonna get into that again at the end of the episode. Holy shit. But yeah, just look out for us. This has been the SBSS podcast. Thanks for tuning in, y'all.
Peace.
Yeah, let's go. I ain't the first with the curse, with the thirst that I wanna be better, not worse, man, it hurts. I'm on this earth with my words and I put them all together, insert, cause I wanna have worth. Working hella hard till they put me in the dirt. Gonna go far, man, listen to my words. Gonna be a star, man, life's like a blur. When you're working this hard, yeah, you get what you deserve. Yeah, I ain't taking a backseat, I'm passing anybody else who is rapping. I'm nasty, ain't nobody able to catch me. They gasping, they cannot compare, they can't match me.